Welcome back to the Raiders franchise, guys. This week, our 3-4 Oakland Raiders are back home in the black hole, welcoming the winless Detroit Lions to town. The Raiders are coming off a tough loss to the Houston Texans. They're looking to get that bounce-back win and get to 500. First quarter action, Anderson takes the handoff, finds a nice lane on the left, weaves through traffic and picks up 12. 2 plays later, Stafford drops back and hits Galladay on the curl route. He sheds a tackle and picks up 17. Next play, Stafford with the play action, throws it to the outside for Hockenson, but Marquell Lee gets called for the pass interference. Then on first, Riddick takes the handoff, follows behind his blockers, cuts it back left, and is gone. Theo Riddick takes it 25 yards to the house. Lions strike first, 7-0. And here come the Raiders. Jacobs takes the handoff, finds some room on the right, tries to cut back inside and only picks up 7. Then Carr with the deep drop, and he hits his new target, J.J. Nelson, on the sideline, and he picks up 10. New set of downs. Jacobs takes the handoff up the middle, makes a move. Then gets pulled down by his face mask, tack on 15. It's 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Carr with the deep drop. He slides to his right, tries to hit Ryan Grant over the middle, but he drops it. Carlson would come on to kick the field goal, and it's good. Raiders down 4. Ensuing kickoff, Amendola back deep. He brings it up the seam, cuts it back inside, and gets popped by Jonathan Abram. It's a fumble. Wilbur scoops it up, and he is gone. Touchdown, Raiders. Special teams does it again. Oakland up 10-7. Next Lions possession, Stafford with the 3-step drop and hits Marvin Jones at the marker for the first. Then Stafford goes back to the air, tries to thread the needle, and gets picked off by Garyon Conley. The flag would be offensive PI. Raiders take over. Later in the drive, Carr with the deep drop and throws an absolute dime to Darren Waller over the middle, and he gets down to the 25. 3 plays later, Carr goes back to the air, and look at this dot to Hunter Renfrow on the sideline for another first. 2 plays later, Carr gets a little careless, though, throws the ball behind Tyrell Williams and gets picked off by Davis. He has some running room. Carr would make the tackle. It was just an ugly throw by the QB. And here come the Lions. Stafford comes out throwing, hitting Hockenson, his big tight end. He makes a cut inside and picks up a nice gain. Later drive, Stafford is just dotting us up, hitting Galladay on the end route, and he gets down to the 25-yard line. But the drive was stalled, and Prater comes on to kick the field goal, and it's good. We're tied up at 10 apiece. After Raiders 3 and out, Riddick takes the sweep left, finds a lane, gets upfield, and he picks up 20 yards. Then Stafford drops back, tries to go across the middle, but gets intercepted by Jonathan Abram. Great play by the rookie. Raiders take over. Carr comes out throwing, hitting J.J. Nelson on the out, and he picks up 11. Then Jacobs takes the handoff, finds a cutback lane, and stiff arms his way to 8, but tack on 15 more for the face mask. 1st and 10, Carr with the deep drop, and he throws it over the middle to Waller. No, he dropped it. Next play, Carr goes back to the air, and this time he threads the needle to Waller in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Great pitch and catch. Next Lions possession, Anderson takes the handoff left, finds some room, fakes out the safety, and is gone. Anderson goes 75 yards to the house, and we're knotted up at 17. After Raiders 3 and out, Stafford comes out passing, throwing a dangerous ball to Jones over the middle. He turns upfield and gets pulled down by his face mask. You can add 15 to that. Next play, Stafford throws a strike to Carson. He walks into the end zone. Lions regain the lead, but the Raiders look to answer. Jacobs takes the handoff left and powers his way to 6. A few plays later, Carr with the deep drop, and he's looking for somebody, but he gets sacked by Jones. It's 2nd and long, Carr with the deep drop, and he tries to go to the outside for JJ, but he gets picked off by Darius Slay. That's 2 INTs in the first half for Carr. Lions look to capitalize. Stafford hits Riddick on the screen. He avoids one, hits the sideline, follows his blockers, and picks up the first. Then Stafford goes back to the air, connected with Jones on the curl. He breaks a tackle and picks up another first down. 2 plays later, Stafford drops back. He tries to go over the middle, but again, he gets picked off by Jonathan Abram. That's 3 turnovers by the rookie today. And that was sent us to the half. Raiders are down a touchdown. Too many turnovers for the Silver and Black in the first half. Let's see if they can wake up here in the second. Starting third, Jacobs takes the stretch right and fights his way to 5 yards. Next play, Carr with the deep drop, and he goes across the middle to his big tight end Waller, and he gets out past midfield. 3 plays later, Carr goes back to the air and connects with Waller again for another first down. New set of downs, Carr from the gun. He slides right and throws a gorgeous pass to JJ downfield, and he steps out at the 2-yard line. A few plays later, Jacobs takes the toss right and gets into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders! We're tied up at 24. After a Lions 3 and out, Carr comes out throwing. Hitting Nelson on the check down, he turns upfield and gets the first. Then Jacobs takes the handoff, finds a huge hole, turns on the jets, and the rookie back picks up a huge gain. It's first down, Carr with the deep drop, and he finds his favorite target, Waller, again, and he picks up 15. New set of downs, Carr with the play action, but here comes the pressure. Trey Flowers is there, and he gets the sack. Second and 29, Carr with another drop back, but the Lions send a blitz, and Kennard gets the sack. Third and a mile for the Raiders. Carr drops back. He stands tall and rifles the ball to Nelson over the middle. He tries to make a cut, but falls short of the first. Carlson comes off for the second time today to kick the field goal, giving the Raiders a 3-point lead. Lions look to answer Stafford with the deep drop, and he hits Curse on the curl route, and he gets the first. Then Stafford shows off his touch, hitting Amendola just out of the reach of Nelson, and he picks up 20 more. Later in the drive, Stafford from the gun, and he connects with Thomas on the end route, and it's another first down for the Lions. Next play, Stafford goes back to the air, and look at this touch pass to Thomas in the end zone. Lions regain the lead. Raiders look to answer. Jacobs takes the stretch out wide, tries to juke, but only picks up a couple. Then Josh goes up the gut, breaks it to the outside, and picks up 12 more yards. New set of downs for the Raiders. Carr with the drop back, and he connects with JJ on the out route for another Raiders first down. The drive would continue. Carr goes back to the air, this time connected with Tyrell Williams, and he fights down to the 20. Second and long for the Raiders. Carr from the gun, but the rush gets to him again. It's Trey Flowers. Raiders looking at a fourth down. Carr from the empty set. He tries to throw it deep, but Trey Flowers gets his third sack of the day, and that would do it. The Raiders will lose another close one, 31-27. Carr finished with 325 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions. On the ground, Jacobs had 109 yards and a score, and out wide, Waller had 126 yards and a score. On defense, rookie Jonathan Abram had 2 interceptions and a forced fumble, but it wasn't enough. Our Raiders fall to 2 games under 500 and have a short week as the 7-2 Chargers come to town. Thanks for watching, guys. Coming up in the Raiders Talk, we get ready for the short week and scout more of the draft class. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.